Deja vu. I feel like we have done this before. Hello, friends. It's me, your old pal. Um, Things are a little different, and yet things are the same sometimes. So I went back to Weight Watcher meetings today, and I am so excited that I did. I have been really wanting more support and like accountability and weekly help and motivation, and then also daily help and motivation. Hopefully, you guys can see this okay, because I know sometimes going live after weigh in is a little kooky. But say hello if you're here. So, I went back today after a week of really just sort of pushing forward. It wasn't really a reset, but like pushing forward and tracking again. I ate my weeklies. Actually, some of you guys have been telling me to eat my weeklies. I ate my weeklies, which I don't normally do, but my main focus was tracking. Hi, Lori. I'm glad you caught me live. I have some strange hair things happening. So my main focus, that was my main focus, was to just get back to tracking and get back into sort of the swing of things, and then to make it back to a physical meeting. Our meetings have opened. I posted some pictures over on Instagram. My name over there is N is for Nurse 17, and I post pictures of what I'm eating and just other things, motivating things, pictures of me or whatever, my family or whatever. But I posted a picture of the meeting today. So basically, what they had us do is, just so you guys know, in case you haven't been to a meeting or your meetings have opened up and you're kind of wondering, or they haven't opened and you're waiting for them to open, what happens is, like for us, we sign up. I go to a WW center, an actual center. You sign up ahead of time in the app. So you put your name, your email, your phone number, and the time that you want. A lot of our meetings here go quickly. We can have, because of our physical space, we can have 15 members in there, plus the leader, plus two. We used to call them, I know they have different names now. I'm using old names, but the receptionist and the leader, I forget, coach. I don't know what we call her anymore. Whatever she is. The lady that was mine today, her name is Catherine, and she's fabulous. I've only been to maybe a couple other meetings with her in the past, but she's very soft-spoken, kind, knows her stuff type. So you go in, they check you in at the door on like an iPad type situation to make sure that you were pre-registered. Then you go and you sit down. All of the seats are apart. So, but you can still like talk to people. They're just, more than 6 feet apart, honestly. They're very, very far away from you. You wear a mask. You do have to wear shoes. So I have a pair of Dollar Tree $1 flip-flops that are the lightest. If you pick these up, they hardly weigh anything. They're great for weigh-in. And then I have my weigh-in uniform. I decided to pick out a new weigh-in uniform, so I have a very lightweight white t-shirt from Lane Bryant and a pair of my LuLaRoe leggings, just the black ones I would show you, but I don't want to put my leg up here right now. So I had my uniform. They did have the bathroom open, which I was very surprised. So you go in, you check in, you sanitize your hands, you sit down, you have your mask on. I wore my little cat mask from Nancy Trifolic, who is one of my good friends and made these for me. And then when it's your turn, they have you come up, they call you up. They're wearing a mask, gloves, they're behind a plastic shield. It's like a movie or something. And you pull out your app on your phone. So you pull out your little barcode on your phone for your weekly meetings. They scan it without touching you. If you want to buy anything, it's card only. You don't use cash. I did pick up some of these are my favorites. I haven't had these since last year, I think. And then you guys know I love the little turkey sticks too. So I usually have one of these in a baby bell for a little afternoon snack when they hold me over. And these make a great, these are the chocolate peanut butter baked protein bars. They have 7 grams of protein, 4 grams of sugar. They're like 2 or 3 points a piece. 3, it says on the box, 3 points. And then these are 1 point a piece. So these are the uncured pepperoni mini sticks. So you weigh in, they scan your items without touching them. You put your card in a card reader without touching them. You don't do anything on the pin pad. Like, you're touching your card and you put it in. It's very interesting. There's no contact or touching. They wipe everything down between people. Then you go and you sit back down and you have your meeting. They had all the books and things sitting out. So if you needed to pick up some program materials, they had those sitting out at the door. So after you sanitize your hands, you can pick up, sanitize your hands, not one hand, hands. You can pick up your program materials, which I think is awesome. And they still have the big book, which makes me laugh. So I picked up a new one of these. I was down 2 pounds for the week of tracking again and eating on my weeklies, which for me, that's really good. If I eat on my weeklies and lose 2 pounds, that's great. So very, very happy with that. And moving forward, pushing forward, our weekly was on our phone, and I will go through sort of the weekly and some Beck diet plan stuff on Sunday with you guys when I have better reception. But we went through a mindfulness technique today that was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Love it. I'm going to use it with my patients. I'm going to use it for a couple days. I'll give you some feedback on Sunday, but she talked us through that. And just so you know, right now, they do have a 6-week attendance charm. I believe you can do this from home, but each week you're going to get a code word for the week that comes out of the weekly. You have to find it in there. Like today was bodies. So I'll give you that one. And then after 6 weeks of attendance, which I guess just means weighing in and reading through the weekly, we'll put our sentence in, which is all of the code words, and we get a charm. So, and you know, I love charms. I'm a charm person. The vibe was super positive. I think people are so thankful to be back. And I think what was really cool was that we were all just able to talk about stress, which was part of the weekly, was how stress affects the body and weight loss. And that this has been a stressful time. There was a lady that sat back behind me that has lost a dear friend to COVID. And so she, talked about, she just started eating after that. She just started eating. And I just felt like we were so joined together in what we're all going through as a world and as a country, and then also as Weight Watchers. I just felt a huge sense of community and support, and I like that Weight Watchers is giving us tools right now for stress and for creating good habits in a very stressful time. I think that is so appropriate, and I'm impressed with that, because normally some of the Weight Watcher topics just seemed very redundant to me. This didn't. This seemed very on point and exciting and thought-provoking, and they gave us a tool. So on Sunday, I will come on live from my house when I have better reception. Sometimes Sunday. I'll try to post it on the community tab here, and we can talk about the tool from the weekly. So I'll give you a chance to go and look for the weekly in your app and read it. And then we can talk about the tool, and then talk about the first chapter of the Beck Diet Solution again, for those of you that are reading that with me. That's been really fun to reread. My goal for the week, because at my center, they have you make a goal for the week. So last week I focused on tracking. This week I'm going to focus still on tracking before I eat, which that's been something I've been working on, and I was still struggling with that this last week. So tracking before I eat something is going to be my goal. So tracking before I eat. So I would love to hear what your goal is for the week. If you like these weekly weigh-ins, the live ones, please give me a thumbs up on this video because it gives me some feedback. It really helps me to see what you all like. So if you like the live weigh-in and you like me coming and talking to you about what's happening at meetings, hit the thumbs up for me. That helps, you guys. It really does help. And anyway, down 2 pounds, pushing forward. Track it before you smack it or snack it or however you want to say is in full swing. And I will see you guys back here on Sunday at some point, and we will talk about the weekly meeting. Okay, hope you guys had a great week on plan. If you're just starting over again, start over with me. I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. Last thought I want to leave you with was something that the leader said that she heard from her psychologist, and I want to leave this with you guys. I think it's very timely. No one or nothing can cause us stress without our permission. So when we allow things to creep in and back with us, we've given permission to that, and you can revoke that permission. And she said one way to do that is to draw a circle around yourself of peace. So let's do that. Let's remember that when we allow things to come in and stress us out, we have given that permission, and we can revoke that permission. Draw a circle of peace around yourself, okay? And let's take care of ourselves. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know if the reception's bad. If it is, I apologize. Let me know down in the comments what you think, okay? Stay in orbit. Talk to you later. Bye.